All right, here's my wheel. Not perfect. If it goes around one time, so here's my point on the wheel. If I travel, if it rolls once, that would be the circumference of the circle, right? So one time around is the circumference. And it's asking you for 50 times around. So all it's saying is how far does that point travel? Like if you had a little speck of dirt right here and it was going, how far would that be? Okay, so all we need to do is find the circumference. This is one of those circle equations to remember, is 2 pi r. So that will give us how many times it goes around once. In this case, r is just 1, so that's helpful. And then it asks for 50 rotations. The other thing is that most of these problems are all asking approximately. So 50 times 2 times pi. We're approximating, so I'm just going to throw 3 in there for pi and see where that gets us, because this pi is 3.14 something something something. So and then times the radius, which is 1, which again 1 is nice because it doesn't really do much. So we have 50 times 2 is 100 times 3 is 300. Since 50 times 2 is 100, even if we had 0.14, it'd be pretty easy, but 50 times 2 is 100 times 3 is 300. There we go. Just to show, let's actually, so for pi, let's use 3.14 just to double check our answer, because some of those answers are pretty close to 300. So 50 times 2 is 100 times 3.14. And remember, when we multiply by 100, we just move the decimal to the right 2 places. So if we move that decimal to the right, we end up with 314. So I feel pretty good about option A.